Abby here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Now today I'm going to be reviewing the new lululemon Breezethrough High-Rise Tight. And I have two different pairs I'm going to be showing you today. One in the 25-inch, one in the 28-inch. I'm going to be letting you guys know how they feel, how they fit, and if I'm liking them so far. But before I get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, so you can stay tuned to all my new videos dropping weekly and so you can help the channel grow. So as I mentioned, I do have two different pairs today. I have the 25-inch here in the color Oasis Blue. I have the 28-inch in the color Black, and they both go for $98. I also have this one in a size 14, this in a size 10. I did actually order a 10 and a 12, but Lululemon messed up and sent me a 14 instead, so I'm gonna get into that more when I go into the sizing. When it comes to those leggings, we do have a new design. There's definitely a V type of design. Now, you guys can see, this is the back, very accentuated V design here. And we also have one at the front. And there are no pockets on the exterior of the leggings. We do have one pocket on the inside at the back here. A little drop-in pocket. And it also kind of hides the tag. And we do have some seams in the middle as well. And there are no seams at the sides. When it comes to the logo, we do have a logo at the back here, that traditional silver logo. And now I'm gonna go ahead and try these on so you can see what it looks like on me. All right guys, so this is what it looks like on me. Once again, this is the Oasis Blue, size 14. So you guys can see that it kind of hits a little bit high on me. I am 5'8". It's kind of like a 7/8 fit on me. All right guys, so here it is in the black. So when it comes to my sizing recommendation today for these leggings, I would definitely recommend either staying true to size or sizing up one. Now, because this is a new legging, I didn't know which one would fit me best. I did get, two different sizes here. So for me, I'm definitely gonna size up one. As I told you guys, Lululemon sent me the wrong size. I ordered a 10 and a 12, they sent me a 10 and a 14. The 14 I'm wearing right now is actually not too bad. I do find it a little bit loose in the waist, but it is pretty comfortable throughout. Where this one, the size 10, my true to size, I definitely did find it doesn't fit great. So I do have kind of a smaller waist and then larger hips and thighs. I'm finding that it's way too restrictive, tight in the legs and the thighs. So I think for my body type, I would think it would be better to size up one. So you have more room in the thighs and the legs, and I think it's gonna fit pretty good in the waist. It's more of a low compression fit. Now, if you are someone who is looking for a more slim fit, you really like that skin tight fit, or for someone who is more petite, like the model here, I would definitely probably say to stay true to size. This is the thinnest fabric I've ever seen from Lululemon for leggings. I would not size down for these because they are very thin. The fabric's probably gonna bag out on you and stretch if you do size down. And if you guys don't know what your size is from Lululemon, I've gone ahead and left the sizing chart in the description below for you to check out. And all right guys, now I'm gonna go into the major feature highlights about these leggings here. So these are made for hot yoga, but I think they're also great for regular yoga, Pilates, casual wear, and just wear in hot weather. So definitely great for a summer legging. They are very lightweight. It also has a fabric that is smooth, quick drying, silky, sweat wicking, abrasion resistant, and they do have 4-way stretch. Now Lululemon says they have a cool feel. I don't know if I really feel that much, find them any cooler than other fabrics, but they are very breathable, which is nice. They do also have a waistband pocket at the back, and they do have a slim tight fit. Now when it comes to the feel of the fabric, I know Lululemon was saying this is like the new soft fabric, kind of comparing it to the Nulu on the Align pants, but in my opinion, it's a completely different feel. For one, this fabric is thinner than the Nulu fabric that we do find on the Align pants. And for two, it definitely feels different. So this, in my opinion, not as soft as what we find on the Align pant. Now, if I was to explain kind of what this fabric feels like here, it kind of feels like, and it reminds me of like bathing suit fabric, but definitely thinner and a bit softer. As weird as that sounds, I'd say it definitely has like a slick feeling to it. I do think it feels a little bit weird. I personally do prefer the feeling of the Nulu on the Align pants myself. Even the Everlux fabric that we find on the Wonder Trains, I like that type of softness better than this one myself. But that's just me. You guys kind of have to feel it yourself, I would say, to really understand what I'm talking about. So one thing I've noticed about this legging is that they are very thin. They are pretty comfortable to wear. I'd say this one definitely better than these because these are definitely too tight. Now, one thing I do think about them is that they are flattering from the back. That new type of V design I think is super flattering here. It's more accentuated than what we find on the Align pants for sure, but I don't find the front flattering at all. I think this V design in the front with the seams here, it accentuates my stomach, it makes it look bigger. Like, this is not it for me. I don't think it looks flattering at all from the front. Yeah, if you have a stomach like I do, if you don't have, abs or super flat stomach, you're probably gonna notice that. It accentuates your stomach, it makes it look a bit bigger. So not something that I like. Another thing about the fabric here is that because it's so thin, it shows everything. So you're gonna see panty lines, cellulite, imperfections, sweat, all of that stuff. You're gonna see it very easily and very noticeably, especially if you are getting lighter colors like this. If you are worried about that stuff, I would definitely go for the black so it's less noticeable. That's something I did want to mention. It's definitely a lot more noticeable here than on the Align pants in my opinion. Now, Lululemon says these are like the fastest drying that they have, but I don't know that they are. So I'm just gonna give you guys a little example. Got a water bottle here. Now I'm gonna take some water and put it on the inside of the waistband. So, as you guys can see, there is water that I put there. It easily shows through. So for a fabric that's supposed to be like very quick drying and stuff, I can't imagine wearing this color and doing hot yoga. You would literally have just like, sweat lines everywhere. So not gonna be cute, not my cup of tea. I personally do prefer the Align pants better. I like the fits of them, the design of them, and I like the feel of the fabric more. And these, much like the Align pants, are a very delicate fabric. These are for low intensity activities, guys. These are not a legging you're gonna wanna wear to do intense cardio activities like HIIT or for running or walking or anything like that because it's a delicate fabric. They do say it's abrasion resistant, so they may work well for, general weightlifting, but I have not tried that yet myself. My first impressions here is that I do think that they are very breathable, very comfortable to wear, and they are also very thin. And for $98, I would prefer to pick up a pair of Align pants myself, but I do think that a lot of people out there might like the design here. So some cons I've noticed about this, some I've already touched on. One would be that they're loud. It makes a swish noise when you walk. This is not something that happens with the Align pants, for example, or the Wonder Trains. So this type of fabric definitely can be a little bit loud. Another con for me is that they are expensive at $98. It's, obviously an expensive legging. It could go on sale in the future, but we will see about that. Another con for me is that Lululemon says these are like quick drying, and I think they put out like it was their fastest drying legging ever, but guys, you can see there's still this wet patch here. I only put a tiny bit of water. It hasn't gotten any drier. It's been about 20 minutes here. So I can't imagine sitting in a hot yoga class and leaving with sweat everywhere. Like, it's not gonna dry within the class, so I don't know. I feel like the model here, they just made her, they put some water on here, but not on the legging, because I can't imagine her wearing this color and not having any sweat show through, because they are super thin, as I mentioned. And all right, guys, considering the price, the quality, the color, the fit, the comfort, the functionality, and everything like that, I would go ahead and give this a 7.6 out of 10. And I definitely do give it a thumbs up. So if you guys are looking to pick up the new Lululemon Breezethrough High-Rise Tight today, I've gone ahead and left the link down in the description for you to use. And if you do pick them up, let me know how you're liking them. Like, how do you think the fabric feels? How would you describe it? Because definitely a weird feeling fabric in my opinion. And that's all I have for today. Thanks for watching, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.